Imagine this for a moment. It is late at night. Your car just broke down, your rent is due tomorrow, and your paycheck is still 3 days away. You have no savings. Your credit score is not great. And now, you are searching online for help. Suddenly, one thing keeps popping up everywhere. No credit check loan. Instant approval. Fast cash. It sounds like a lifesaver, right? But here's the thing. These loans are not just fast. They are also one of the most misunderstood ways people borrow money. Some people get them and feel relief. Others get them and regret the decision for months or even years. So today, we are breaking this down clearly. By the end of this video, you will know whether a no credit check loan is actually worth it, or whether it is something that could quietly destroy your finances. And there is one detail people almost never talk about when it comes to these loans. We will get to that in just a moment. Stay with me. Number 1. What exactly is a no credit check loan? A no credit check loan is a loan a lender gives without checking your credit score. Normally, banks look at credit scores to decide whether you are trustworthy with money. If your credit score is low, banks charge high interest or say no completely. But no credit check lenders skip that step. They do not check your credit score at all. They only care that you have income and a bank account. This is why these loans are popular with people who have bad credit or no credit history. But here is the catch. If the lender does not check your credit, they are taking more risk by giving you the money. So guess what they do? They charge extremely high interest rates. Example. Imagine you borrow $500. With a normal interest rate, maybe you repay $540 in a month. But with a no credit check loan, you might have to repay $700, $900, or more. Sometimes the interest charge can be greater than the loan itself. Think about that. Paying more than double what you borrowed, just to get the money fast. This is the moment where most people fall into trouble. Number 2. Why do people choose these loans? Usually, because they are in a stressful situation. When someone is behind on rent, has a medical bill, or needs car repairs, they are not thinking long-term. They are thinking, I need the money right now. In stressful situations, the brain switches to survival mode. This is when people choose the fastest solution, not the smartest one. Another reason is embarrassment. Some people feel ashamed about their financial situation. They do not want to ask family or friends for help, so they choose something that feels private and easy. Example. A young parent needs to buy medicine for their child. Their credit card is maxed out. Their checking account is almost empty. They feel embarrassed to ask for help. A no credit check loan seems like the responsible choice. But the problem happens after, when repayment begins. And we will talk about that next. Number 3. The interest trap you never see coming. Here is the part that most people overlook. A no credit check loan is usually not just expensive. It is designed to pull you into a cycle. This is not an accident. This is how a lot of lenders make money. Let me explain. If you borrow $400 and the lender demands $550 back in 2 weeks, but you do not have that money, what do? You roll the loan over, meaning you extend the loan and pay another set of fees. So that $400 loan becomes $550, then $600, then $700, then $800, and it keeps growing. This is how people start with a small loan and end up drowning in debt that follows them for months. It is like using a bucket to scoop water from a sinking boat, while the hole in the bottom is still open. You are never catching up. Example. Someone borrows $300. They end up paying back $1,200 over time, not because they were irresponsible, but because the system is designed that way. This is the trap. Number 4. The emotional side nobody talks about. It is not just money. It is stress. Once repayment starts, your paycheck feels smaller. Money disappears before you even use it. You begin to dread checking your bank account. A loan that was supposed to give relief now gives anxiety. People stop answering phone calls because they think it is the lender. They start skipping bills. They avoid opening mail. Their mental clarity gets worse. Their sleep gets worse. Their decision-making gets worse. This is where things can spiral. And remember, lenders know this. They know stress makes people desperate. That desperation is profitable. Number 5. Are there situations where a no credit check loan makes sense? Yes, but only under very specific conditions. Number 1. The emergency is truly urgent. Number 2. There is no cheaper alternative available. Number 3. You know exactly how you will repay the loan. Not hope to repay, but actually have the money coming in and allocated. Example: if your car breaks down and you need it to get to work and your paycheck is guaranteed in 2 days, a very short-term loan might be okay. But if you are unsure when your next income is coming, using these loans is risky. And the truth is, most people take these loans without a repayment plan. That is where the damage starts. Number 6. What you should look for if you are considering one. Not all no-credit check loans are the same. Some are extremely predatory. Some are more regulated. Here is what to look for. Look for lenders that are legal in your state, have clear repayment terms in writing, offer installment payments instead of one large lump sum payment. Do not pressure you to decide right now. Avoid lenders that ask you to sign something you did not fully read, call you over and over, offer to extend loans without explaining additional fees. If they refuse to explain something in simple language, that is a red flag. A financial product should not require a detective to understand it. Number 7. Alternatives that are often way cheaper. Here is where most people miss out. There are alternatives that can give you the money faster and cheaper, and many people do not even know these exist. Option 1. Local credit unions. They often offer small emergency loans with low interest. Option 2. Payment plans with service providers. Many landlords, mechanics, dentists, and hospitals offer payment plans if you ask. Option 3. Cash advance apps. Apps like EarnIn or Dave allow small advances with lower fees than payday loans. Option 4. Borrow from family with a written plan. Not fun emotionally, but usually way cheaper. Option 5. Sell something quickly. Even $50 here and $60 there can reduce how much you borrow. These alternatives do not feel as fast emotionally, but financially they are safer. Remember this. Speed is not the same as safety. Number 8. The one detail people rarely consider. Ready for the part almost nobody talks about. When you take a no-credit check loan, it does not help your credit score. This means that even if you pay it back perfectly, you do not improve your credit. So next time you need money, you are in the same situation again. But if you use a credit builder loan, secured credit card, or credit union installment loan, your payments actually raise your credit score. This means you get cheaper loans in the future. A no-credit check loan solves the present problem but keeps the future problem alive. This is the real cost. Not just money, but being stuck. Number 9. The real question to ask yourself before taking one. Ask yourself, is this loan helping me get ahead? Or just helping me stay afloat for a short moment? If the loan simply delays the pain but does not solve the root issue, it is likely not worth it. But if the loan is a bridge to a confirmed paycheck or a guaranteed source of income very soon, it may be manageable. Financial decisions are not just math. They are strategy. Make decisions that strengthen your future self, not just your current situation. When you understand all this, the question becomes clear. Is a no-credit check loan worth it? Sometimes yes. But most of the time, the cost, stress, and long-term consequences are far more painful than the short-term relief. So before you take one, pause, breathe, look at alternatives. Think a few days ahead, not just a few hours. The right choice is the one that protects both your present and your future. Number 10. What happens if you miss a payment? Missing a payment on a no-credit check loan can feel like a domino falling. Once one payment is late, the fees start. Late fees, extension fees, daily interest. Your repayment amount grows even faster. Some lenders may even automatically withdraw money from your bank account if you gave them access when you signed the loan agreement. This can cause your account to overdraft. Now you owe the lender plus your bank's overdraft fees. Example: you owe $300. You miss the payment. The lender charges a $40 late fee. Your bank overdrafts by $50. Suddenly, your $300 loan has turned into almost $400 in just a few days. This is how small mistakes lead to big consequences. Number 11. Why these loans do not teach better money habits. A no-credit check loan solves a temporary problem, but it does not teach long-term skills like budgeting, saving, or planning. It is like putting tape on a leaking pipe instead of fixing the pipe. You stop the drip for now, but the pressure is still building behind it. If you keep relying on quick loans, you never build the habits that keep you financially safe in the future. Example: if your car breaks down and you use a no-credit check loan, the problem gets solved for one day. But if you instead look at how to build an emergency fund with even $10 per week, you are solving the problem for your future self too. One gives relief. One gives growth. Number 12. The psychological trap of "I'll just do it once." Many people tell themselves, "This is the only time. I'll never do this again." But when you are stressed, tired, and overwhelmed, your brain remembers the fast relief button you pressed before. So when another emergency happens, guess what your brain suggests? Just do it again. This is how one loan becomes two, then three, then six. It is not because someone is irresponsible. It is because our brains are wired to repeat whatever solves pain quickly, even if it hurts us later. Understanding this helps you break the cycle before it starts. Number 13. How building a small safety net changes everything. Even a tiny emergency fund can prevent the need for expensive loans. You do not need thousands of dollars saved. You do not even need hundreds. Even saving $5 to $20 per week builds a cushion over time. Think of it like building a small wall between you and financial panic. Example: if you save $10 per week, that is $40 a month. In 5 months, that is $200. In 10 months, that is $400. It does not look like much at first, but that $400 could mean the difference between borrowing a high-interest loan and having peace of mind. The power is not in the amount. The power is in having something. Thank you for watching. Have you ever taken a no-credit check loan before? How did it go for you? Share your experience in the comments.